The way we speak to ourselves shapes our reality. Every thought you entertain, every word you tell yourself acts as a seed planted in the soil of your mind. What you nurture will grow, and what grows determines the direction of your life. Winners understand the immense power of self-talk. They know that the conversations they have within themselves set the tone for their decisions, attitudes, and ultimately their success. The inner dialogue is not just idle chatter. It's the programming that determines how you respond to challenges, how you perceive opportunities, and how you carry yourself in moments of uncertainty. When you speak positively to yourself, you activate a deeper part of your being that believes in possibilities. It's not about ignoring reality or pretending everything is perfect. It's about choosing to focus on what's right, what's possible, and what's within your control. Positive self-talk is the voice that says, I am capable, even when the circumstances around you suggest otherwise. It's the reassurance you give yourself when life feels heavy, reminding you that your current situation is not your final destination. It's not wishful thinking, it's mental preparation. You are preparing yourself to rise above the obstacles by aligning your thoughts with the outcomes you desire. When you constantly criticize yourself, you weaken your ability to grow. Thoughts like, I'm not good enough, or always fail, become self-fulfilling prophecies. Your brain begins to look for evidence to support these beliefs, and soon you find yourself stuck in a cycle of doubt and fear. But winners interrupt that cycle. They recognize those negative patterns and replace them with affirmations of strength, progress, and resilience. Instead of saying, I can't do this, they tell themselves, I may not know how yet, but I will figure it out. Instead of, I've failed too many times, they say, every failure has prepared me for the next step. Positive self-talk isn't just about words, it's about belief. The words you use need to resonate with your inner conviction. If you don't believe what you're telling yourself, the words will feel hollow. That's why it's important to start small and build your confidence over time. Begin with affirmations that feel authentic to where you are. If saying, I am unstoppable feels too far from your current reality, start with, I am learning to overcome challenges every day. As you see evidence of your growth, your belief will strengthen, and the more powerful your self-talk will become. Another key aspect of positive self-talk is intentionality. It's not something that happens by accident. It's a deliberate practice. Winners take time each day to reflect on their thoughts and redirect them when needed. They catch themselves when they fall into negativity and consciously shift their focus. For example, when faced with a setback, instead of dwelling on the disappointment, they remind themselves, this is temporary. I am still moving forward. Over time, this habit becomes second nature, and their default reaction to challenges is one of optimism and perseverance. Positive self-talk also requires self-compassion. You're not always going to get it right. You will have moments of doubt, frustration, and even fear. But winners understand that being kind to yourself in those, they don't beat themselves up for feeling discouraged. Instead, they acknowledge their feelings and gently guide themselves back to a place of hope. They remind themselves that it's okay to feel human emotions and that those emotions don't define their worth or potential. Science even backs the power of positive self-talk. Studies have shown that individuals who practice positive affirmations experience lower stress levels, improved performance, and greater resilience. This is because the brain responds to your words, rewiring itself to align with your dominant thoughts. When you consistently tell yourself that you are capable, strong, and determined, your brain begins to believe it and operates accordingly. You start to notice opportunities you might have overlooked, and you find creative solutions to problems that once seemed insurmountable. Winners also know the importance of gratitude in their self-talk. By focusing on what they have rather than what they lack, they cultivate a mindset of abundance. Gratitude shifts the focus from complaints to possibilities. When you start your day by acknowledging your strengths and the progress you've already made, you set the tone for a productive and fulfilling day. For example, instead of thinking, I still have so far to go, winners say, look how far I've already come and I'm still moving forward. It's also crucial to surround yourself with an environment that reinforces positive self-talk. Winners choose to spend time with people who uplift and encourage them, avoiding those who bring negativity into their lives. They listen to inspiring messages, read uplifting books, and seek out mentors who believe in their potential. These external influences play a significant role in shaping your internal dialogue. When you hear positivity around you, it becomes easier to echo that positivity within yourself. Positive self-talk isn't just about making yourself feel better in the moment. It's about creating a foundation for long-term success. It trains your mind to see the best in every situation and equips you to handle life's challenges with grace and confidence. When you master the art of speaking to yourself with kindness, faith, and determination, you unlock a strength within you that no circumstance can shake. This is what separates winners from the rest. They believe in themselves before anyone else does, and they speak that belief into existence every single day. Clarity of vision is one of the most powerful tools for achieving success. It's the ability to define with precision what you want, why you want it, and how you'll align your actions to get there. Winners don't wander aimlessly or leave their outcomes to chance. They start by creating a clear mental picture of their goals and the life they want to lead. This clarity becomes their internal compass, guiding them through challenges, distractions, and moments of uncertainty. When your vision is clear, every decision, action, and thought is filtered through the lens of whether it moves you closer to your desired outcome or not. When you have clarity of vision, you activate focus. The world is full of noise, competing demands, endless opportunities, and countless distractions. Without clarity, it's easy to feel overwhelmed and pulled in 100 directions at once. But winners narrow their focus. They know exactly what matters and pour their energy into those priorities. Instead of spreading themselves thin, they concentrate their efforts on activities that align with their vision. This focus allows them to work smarter, not harder, and it eliminates wasted time and energy on things that don't serve their ultimate purpose. Another benefit of clarity of vision is motivation. When you can clearly see the outcome you're working toward, it fuels your drive to keep going even when the journey gets tough. A vague goal like, I want to be successful, isn't enough to inspire consistent effort because it lacks specificity and emotional connection. But when you paint a vivid picture of what success looks like for you, whether it's starting your own business, building a happy family, or living in financial freedom, you tap into a deeper level of commitment. This emotional connection to your vision becomes your source of strength when obstacles arise. Winners also understand that clarity of vision brings alignment. When your vision is crystal clear, it becomes easier to align your actions, habits, and decisions with your goals. Every choice you make either supports your vision or detracts from it. For example, if your vision is to become a skilled professional in your field, you'll prioritize learning, practicing, and seeking mentorship over activities that don't contribute to your growth. Clarity simplifies decision-making because it gives you a framework to evaluate opportunities. Instead of hesitating or second-guessing, you ask yourself, does this align with my vision? And the answer becomes your guide. One of the most important aspects of clarity is the process of defining your vision in detail. Winners don't settle for vague or general goals. They take the time to reflect deeply on what they truly want, and they write it down in specific, measurable terms. For example, instead of saying, I want to get fit, they say, I want to lose 20 pounds in 6 months by exercising 5 days a week and eating a balanced diet. Having this level of detail leaves no room for confusion. The clearer your vision, the more actionable it becomes. Clarity of vision also involves visualizing the journey, not just the destination. While it's important to know where you're headed, winners also understand the importance of mapping out the steps required to get there. They break their vision into smaller milestones and set realistic timelines for achieving each one. This approach not only makes the goal feel more achievable, but also provides a sense of progress and accomplishment along the way. Each milestone becomes a building block that brings you closer to your ultimate vision. Another key to clarity of vision is adaptability. Life is unpredictable, and even the most well-thought-out plans can face unexpected challenges. Winners recognize that while the destination remains the same, the path to get there may need to change. Clarity doesn't mean rigidity. It means being open to adjusting your approach while staying focused on your goal. Flexibility allows you to navigate detours and setbacks without losing sight of your vision. Clarity also requires self-awareness. You must take the time to reflect on what truly matters to you, not what society, peers, or external influences say you should pursue. A vision that is not authentically yours will never inspire the level of commitment needed to achieve it. Winners take the time to ask themselves deep questions. What do I value most? What legacy do I want to leave? What brings me joy and fulfillment? The answers to these questions shape their vision and ensure it's aligned with their true purpose. Another essential element of clarity is consistency. Revisiting your vision regularly reinforces your commitment to it. Winners make it a habit to visualize their goals daily, whether through journaling, meditation, or quiet reflection. This practice keeps their vision fresh in their minds and strengthens their belief in its inevitability. Consistency also helps you stay motivated and maintain momentum, especially during times when progress feels slow or challenges seem insurmountable. Lastly, clarity of vision creates confidence. When you know exactly what you want and how you plan to achieve it, you carry yourself differently. You exude certainty and determination because you're not guessing your way forward. You're intentionally pursuing a well-defined goal. This confidence not only attracts opportunities, but also inspires others to support and believe in you. People are drawn to those who are clear about their purpose and direction. In the end, clarity of vision is the foundation upon which success is built. It is the force that aligns your thoughts, actions, and emotions with the life you're striving to create. When you take the time to define your vision with precision and commit to it wholeheartedly, you equip yourself with a roadmap to turn your dreams into reality. Discipline and consistency are the twin pillars upon which success is built. Without these qualities, even the most ambitious goals can remain out of reach. Discipline is the ability to do what needs to be done even when it's difficult, uncomfortable, or inconvenient. Consistency is the commitment to show up every day regardless of how you feel or the obstacles in your way. Together, they create a powerful combination that transforms effort into results and intentions into achievements. Winners understand that discipline and consistency are not occasional acts, but a way of life. Discipline starts with self-control. It requires you to prioritize long-term success over short-term gratification. In a world full of distractions and temptations, discipline is the inner strength that helps you say no to what doesn't serve your goals and yes to what moves you forward. It's about setting boundaries, staying focused, and resisting the urge to take the easy way out. For example, if your goal is to improve your health, discipline is the voice that urges you to choose a nourishing meal over junk food, even when cravings strike. It's the commitment to get up early for a workout, even when staying in bed feels more appealing. Discipline isn't always pleasant in the moment, but it yields rewards that far outweigh the temporary discomfort. Consistency, on the other hand, is the practice of showing up every single day. It's not enough to take disciplined action once or twice. The real magic happens when you do it repeatedly, over time. Consistency creates momentum, and momentum is what carries you forward when motivation fades. It's easy to feel excited and energized at the beginning of a journey, but that initial enthusiasm often wanes. Consistency bridges the gap between those moments of excitement and the long-term results you're working toward. It turns small daily actions into habits that compound over time, producing exponential growth. The power of discipline and consistency lies in their ability to create structure and routine. Winners don't rely on willpower alone to achieve their goals. They build systems that make success inevitable. They establish daily habits and rituals that support their vision, eliminating the need to constantly make decisions about what to do next. For instance, if your goal is to write a book, discipline gets you to sit down and write even when inspiration is lacking, while consistency ensures you do it every day, bit by bit, until the manuscript is complete. Over time, these habits become second nature, requiring less effort to maintain. One of the biggest misconceptions about discipline and consistency is that they require perfection. The truth is, nobody is perfect. There will be days when you slip up, fall short, or feel like giving up. Winners understand that what matters most is not avoiding mistakes, but learning to recover quickly and get back on track. They don't let one missed workout or one unproductive day derail their progress. Instead, they use those moments as opportunities to reflect, adjust, and recommit to their goals. The key is not letting temporary setbacks turn into permanent excuses. Discipline and consistency also teach patience. In a culture that glorifies instant results, it's easy to feel frustrated when progress seems slow. But winners know that lasting success is rarely achieved overnight. It's the product of sustained effort over weeks, months, or even years. Discipline helps you stay focused on the process rather than becoming discouraged by the pace of results. Consistency reminds you that every small step adds up, even when it doesn't feel significant in the moment. Progress may be invisible at first, but with time and persistence, it becomes undeniable. Another important aspect of discipline and consistency is their role in building trust with yourself. Every time you follow through on a commitment, you reinforce your belief in your ability to succeed. This self-trust is crucial because it fuels confidence and resilience. When you know you can rely on yourself to take consistent action, you're less likely to be swayed by doubt, fear, or external criticism. You become your own source of strength, knowing that no matter what challenges arise, you have the discipline to keep moving forward and the consistency to see it through. Discipline and consistency also influence how you respond to adversity. Life is unpredictable and challenges are inevitable. But when you've developed the habit of showing up consistently, even in difficult times, you build resilience. Discipline allows you to stay focused on your goals even when circumstances are less than ideal. And consistency ensures you keep making progress no matter how small. This resilience becomes a powerful tool that not only helps you overcome obstacles, but also prepares you for even greater challenges in the future. The results of discipline and consistency extend far beyond the achievement of specific goals. They shape your character and redefine your identity. When you commit to disciplined action and consistent effort, you begin to see yourself as someone who is reliable, determined, and capable of achieving great things. This shift in identity reinforces your behavior, creating a positive feedback loop that propels you forward. The more disciplined and consistent you are, the more success you achieve, and the more success you achieve, the more committed you become to the process. Ultimately, discipline and consistency are not about doing extraordinary things. They're about doing ordinary things extraordinarily well, day after day. They remind you that greatness is not reserved for a select few, but is available to anyone willing to put in the work. The path to success may not always be easy, but it is simple. Decide what you want, commit to the daily actions required to achieve it, and refuse to give up until you do. Through discipline and consistency, you can turn your aspirations into reality and build a life that reflects your highest potential. The way you speak to yourself has a profound impact on your life. Every word, every thought, and every internal dialogue you have creates the mental framework that determines your actions, attitudes, and outcomes. Positive self-talk is not about ignoring challenges or pretending everything is perfect. It is about choosing to empower yourself through the language you use. When you learn to speak to yourself in a way that uplifts, motivates, and strengthens your resolve, you unlock the power to face challenges with confidence and pursue your goals with determination. Positive self-talk begins with awareness. Many people go through life unaware of the critical and negative things they tell themselves daily. Phrases like, "I can't do this," "I'm not good enough," or "I always mess up," create a mental environment that limits your potential. These thoughts may seem harmless, but over time they build a narrative of doubt and inadequacy that influences your behavior. Positive self-talk requires you to recognize these destructive patterns and replace them with affirmations that encourage growth and resilience. Instead of saying, "I can't," you say, "I'm learning how." Instead of thinking, "I'm a failure," you remind yourself, "Every failure is a lesson, and I'm growing stronger because of it." The power of positive self-talk lies in its ability to reprogram your mind. Your brain doesn't always differentiate between what is real and what is imagined. The thoughts you repeat to yourself become the beliefs you hold about yourself. If you consistently tell yourself that you are capable, strong, and resourceful, your brain begins to align with those beliefs. This alignment changes how you perceive challenges, how you approach opportunities, and how you carry yourself in the face of uncertainty. Positive self-talk is like planting seeds of confidence and nurturing them with every word you speak internally. This practice is not just about words, it's about belief. Simply repeating affirmations without conviction will not yield results. Positive self-talk requires you to connect emotionally with the words you're saying. When you tell yourself, I am capable, you must believe in your ability to overcome obstacles, even if it feels difficult at first. The more you practice, the more natural it becomes, and the more your belief grows. Start with small affirmations that feel authentic to your current reality. For example, if saying, I am unstoppable feels too far-fetched, begin with, I am improving every day. Over time, as your confidence builds, you'll be able to embrace more powerful affirmations with genuine conviction. A key aspect of positive self-talk is its ability to shift your focus. Life is filled with challenges, setbacks, and uncertainties, but how you interpret these experiences is largely determined by your internal dialogue. Negative self-talk magnifies problems and blinds you to potential solutions. Positive self-talk, on the other hand, helps you reframe your perspective. When faced with a setback, you might initially think, this is too hard and I'll never get through it. Positive self-talk allows you to counter that with, this is difficult, but I've faced challenges before and come out stronger. I can handle this one too. This shift in perspective not only reduces stress, but also empowers you to take constructive action. Consistency is crucial in developing the habit of positive self-talk. It's not enough to speak kindly to yourself occasionally or only when things are going well. Winners understand that positive self-talk must be practiced daily, especially during moments of doubt, fear, or frustration. Make it a habit to start your day with empowering thoughts and affirmations. Remind yourself of your strengths, your past accomplishments, and your potential to grow. Throughout the day, monitor your internal dialogue and redirect any negative thoughts that arise. Over time, this practice will become second nature, and positivity will become your default mindset. Another essential element of positive self-talk is self-compassion. It's easy to be harsh on yourself when things don't go as planned. You might think, I should have done better, or why do I always mess up? But winners know that self-compassion is not weakness. It's a strength. Instead of criticizing yourself, speak to yourself as you would to a close friend. Acknowledge your feelings, forgive yourself for mistakes, and encourage yourself to keep going. For example, instead of saying, I failed again, try, this didn't work out, but I'm proud of myself for trying and I'll do better next time. Self-compassion fosters resilience and allows you to move forward without carrying the weight of unnecessary guilt. Positive self-talk is also a tool for creating momentum. When you speak words of encouragement to yourself, you boost your energy and motivation. Imagine trying to climb a mountain with a voice in your head constantly saying, you're gonna fall. Now imagine climbing that same mountain with a voice saying, you've got this. One step at a time and you'll reach the top. The difference in energy, focus, and determination is undeniable. Positive self-talk doesn't just make the journey easier, it makes it possible. Finally, positive self-talk influences the way you interact with others. When you speak kindly to yourself, you cultivate a sense of inner peace and confidence that radiates outward. You're less likely to seek validation from others because you've already given it to yourself. This self-assurance allows you to build healthier relationships, set boundaries, and approach conflicts with a calm and constructive mindset. Positive self-talk is not a one-time fix. It's a lifelong practice. It's about choosing to be your own biggest supporter, even in the face of adversity. The words you speak to yourself are some of the most important words you'll ever hear, so choose them wisely. Speak with kindness, encouragement, and belief, and you'll create a foundation of strength and resilience that will carry you through any challenge life throws your way. Resilience in adversity is the ability to withstand, recover, and grow stronger in the face of challenges, setbacks, and difficulties. It is not about avoiding hardships, but about learning how to navigate through them with strength and purpose. Life is unpredictable and adversity is inevitable, but resilience allows you to face these moments with courage, adapt to change, and emerge on the other side with greater clarity and confidence. It is a skill that can be cultivated and refined over time, empowering you to transform obstacles into opportunities for growth. At its core, resilience begins with mindset. The way you perceive challenges shapes your ability to handle them. When adversity strikes, it's easy to feel defeated or overwhelmed. However, resilient individuals approach challenges with a growth mindset. They see setbacks as temporary and solvable rather than permanent and insurmountable. This perspective doesn't eliminate the pain or difficulty of the situation, but helps shift focus towards solutions and possibilities. By choosing to view adversity as an opportunity to learn and grow, you can reframe the experience into something that strengthens rather than weakens you. One of the most important components of resilience is emotional regulation. Adversity often triggers a range of intense emotions such as fear, frustration, sadness, or anger. While these feelings are natural, allowing them to control your actions can lead to poor decisions or inaction. Resilience requires the ability to acknowledge and process your emotions without being overwhelmed by them. This involves practicing self-awareness and recognizing when you're reacting emotionally. By taking a step back, breathing deeply, and grounding yourself, you create the space needed to respond thoughtfully rather than react impulsively. Another critical element of resilience is adaptability. Life rarely goes according to plan, and unexpected changes can disrupt even the most carefully laid out goals. Resilient individuals understand that flexibility is essential for navigating these moments. Instead of resisting change or clinging to what was, they focus on finding ways to adapt to the new circumstances. This might mean reevaluating goals, finding alternative paths, or embracing a different perspective. Adaptability allows you to remain open to new possibilities and solutions, even when the original plan no longer works. Support systems play a significant role in resilience. While resilience is often thought of as an internal quality, it is deeply influenced by the connections you have with others. Trusted friends, family members, mentors, or colleagues can provide emotional support, encouragement, and practical advice during difficult times. Sharing your challenges with others not only lightens the burden, but also offers new perspectives and insights that you may not have considered on your own. Building and maintaining strong relationships is an essential part of fostering resilience, as these connections remind you that you don't have to face adversity alone. Resilience also involves a strong sense of purpose. When you have a clear understanding of what drives you, whether it's a personal goal, a passion, or a commitment to helping others, you are better equipped to face challenges with determination. Purpose provides a sense of direction and meaning, even in the midst of uncertainty. It reminds you of why you started your journey in the first place and motivates you to keep moving forward, no matter how difficult the road becomes. This sense of purpose acts as an anchor, keeping you grounded and focused when everything around you feels chaotic. One of the most empowering aspects of resilience is its ability to build confidence and self-trust. Every time you overcome a challenge, you prove to yourself that you are capable of handling adversity. These victories, no matter how small, reinforce your belief in your ability to persevere. Over time, this self-trust becomes a powerful source of inner strength. You begin to approach future challenges with the knowledge that you've faced difficulties before and emerged stronger. This confidence not only helps you navigate adversity, but also inspires you to take on new risks and opportunities without fear of failure. Resilience is also closely tied to problem-solving skills. Challenges often come with uncertainty and complexity, requiring creative and resourceful thinking to overcome. Resilient individuals approach problems methodically, breaking them down into manageable steps and exploring different solutions. They remain patient and persistent, understanding that setbacks are a natural part of the process. This problem-solving mindset enables them to stay focused on progress rather than becoming paralyzed by the magnitude of the challenge. Another key aspect of resilience is self-care. Adversity can be physically, emotionally, and mentally draining, making it essential to prioritize your well-being. Resilient individuals recognize the importance of maintaining their energy and strength during difficult times. This includes getting enough rest, eating nourishing food, staying physically active, and taking time for relaxation or mindfulness practices. Self-care is not a luxury, but a necessary, as it equips you with the stamina and clarity needed to face challenges head-on. Gratitude also plays a powerful role in building resilience. While it may seem counterintuitive to focus on gratitude during difficult times, doing so helps shift your perspective from what is lacking to what remains positive and valuable in your life. Resilient individuals make a conscious effort to identify and appreciate even the smallest blessings, whether it's the support of a loved one, a lesson learned from the challenge, or simply the strength to keep going. Gratitude fosters a sense of hope and reminds you that even in adversity, there is still good to be found. Finally, resilience is a continuous process. It is not something you either have or don't have. It's a quality that can be developed through intentional effort and practice. Each challenge you face is an opportunity to strengthen your resilience further. Over time, as you accumulate experiences and learn from them, you become more equipped to handle future adversities with grace and determination. Resilience doesn't mean you'll never struggle or feel pain. It means you have the tools, mindset, and support to navigate those struggles and emerge stronger on the other side. Surrounding yourself with excellence is one of the most powerful ways to elevate your life, achieve your goals, and grow into the person you aspire to be. The people, environments, and influences you engage with daily have a profound impact on your mindset, behaviors, and outcomes. Excellence is not just about associating with successful individuals. It's about intentionally creating an environment that inspires growth, challenges mediocrity, and fosters accountability. By surrounding yourself with excellence, you align your life with higher standards and position yourself for continuous improvement. The people you choose to surround yourself with play a crucial role in shaping your habits, attitudes, and beliefs. Human beings are inherently social creatures, and whether consciously or unconsciously, we tend to mirror the behaviors and mindsets of those closest to us. This is why it is vital to cultivate relationships with individuals who inspire and challenge you to grow. When you spend time with people who are driven, focused, and committed to excellence, their energy and attitudes influence you to adopt similar traits. Their high standards encourage you to raise your own, pushing you to strive for greater achievements and personal development. Excellence in your social circle is not limited to professional success or material accomplishments. It also includes qualities like integrity, kindness, resilience, and a commitment to lifelong learning. Look for people who embody the values you admire and the habits you aspire to develop. These individuals act as role models, demonstrating what is possible when you stay committed to your goals and maintain a growth-oriented mindset. Their presence serves as a constant reminder of the kind of person you want to become. At the same time, it's important to evaluate and, if necessary, distance yourself from relationships that hinder your growth. Negative, toxic, or unmotivated individuals can drain your energy and reinforce limiting beliefs. While it's important to approach all relationships with compassion and understanding, you must also prioritize your own growth and well-being. Surrounding yourself with excellence often requires making difficult choices about who you allow into your inner circle. It's not about judgment or rejection. It's about aligning your environment with your goals and values. Beyond the people in your life, the environments you immerse yourself in also contribute to your pursuit of excellence. Physical spaces, routines, and habits all shape your mindset and productivity. For example, a cluttered, chaotic environment can lead to feelings of overwhelm and disorganization, while a clean, well-organized space fosters clarity and focus. Similarly, spending time in environments that encourage creativity, collaboration, and learning can ignite new ideas and motivate you to push beyond your comfort zone. Surrounding yourself with excellence means being intentional about where you spend your time and ensuring those spaces support your growth. The content you consume is another critical component of your environment. Books, podcasts, videos, and social media all influence your thoughts and attitudes. To surround yourself with excellence, be selective about the information you take in. Seek out content that educates, inspires, and challenges you to think differently. Read books that expand your knowledge. Listen to podcasts that offer fresh perspectives. And follow individuals who share insights aligned with your goals. By curating the content you engage with, you create a mental environment that supports your development and encourages you to strive for greatness. Accountability is another essential aspect of surrounding yourself with excellence. When you associate with people who hold themselves to high standards, they are more likely to hold you accountable as well. This accountability can come in the form of constructive feedback or simply setting an example through their actions. Being surrounded by individuals who expect the best from you pushes you to stay true to your commitments and work toward your goals, even when it's difficult. Accountability is not about criticism or pressure. It's about mutual support and a shared commitment to growth. Excellence is also contagious. When you surround yourself with high-achieving, motivated individuals, their energy and enthusiasm are likely to inspire you to elevate your own efforts. Their successes demonstrate what is possible and provide a blueprint for achieving your own goals. Witnessing their dedication and perseverance can spark your motivation and remind you of the rewards that come with hard work and discipline. This positive influence extends beyond professional or academic pursuits. It also shapes your character, values, and approach to life. Surrounding yourself with excellence doesn't mean cutting off everyone who doesn't meet certain criteria or isolating yourself from diverse perspectives. Instead, it's about prioritizing relationships and influences that align with your aspirations and push you to become the best version of yourself. Excellence is not about perfection. It's about progress. The people and environments you choose should inspire growth, not create unrealistic expectations. It's about finding those who encourage you to stretch beyond your limits while supporting you with kindness and understanding. To truly embrace excellence, you must also commit to being a source of excellence for others. Surrounding yourself with high-caliber individuals and environments is only part of the equation. You must also strive to embody the qualities you admire. Be the kind of person who inspires, uplifts, and challenges others to grow. By contributing positively to your relationships and communities, you reinforce the cycle of excellence and create a supportive network where everyone thrives. Surrounding yourself with excellence is an ongoing process that requires intentional effort and self-reflection. It involves assessing your current environment, identifying areas for improvement, and making deliberate choices to align your life with higher standards. This commitment to excellence not only elevates your own life, but also creates a ripple effect that inspires and uplifts those around you. By choosing to surround yourself with people, environments, and influences that embody excellence, you set yourself on a path toward continuous growth, greater fulfillment, and lasting success. Taking bold action is the defining characteristic of individuals who achieve extraordinary results in their lives. It is the willingness to step outside of your comfort zone, confront fear, and pursue your goals with unwavering determination. Bold action is not about reckless decisions or impulsive moves. It is about intentional and courageous steps that align with your vision and values. It requires clarity, confidence, and the ability to push past self-doubt and uncertainty, creating momentum toward your aspirations. Those who embrace bold action understand that progress is not always easy or predictable, but it is necessary for growth and success. One of the key aspects of taking bold action is overcoming fear. Fear is often the biggest barrier between where you are and where you want to be. It manifests as doubts about your abilities, concerns about failure, or worries about judgment from others. While fear is a natural response to the unknown, it can become paralyzing if left unchecked. Bold action involves acknowledging fear, but refusing to let it dictate your decisions. This doesn't mean eliminating fear altogether. It means acting in spite of it. Each time you confront fear and take a step forward, you build courage and resilience, making it easier to face future challenges. Bold action also requires a clear sense of purpose. Without a compelling reason to act, it becomes easy to procrastinate or settle for mediocrity. Your purpose serves as your why, providing the motivation and drive to take risks and make difficult choices. When you are deeply connected to your purpose, you are more willing to endure discomfort and uncertainty because you understand the significance of your goals. This clarity of purpose gives you the strength to persevere when faced with obstacles and keeps you focused on the bigger picture, even when progress feels slow. A critical component of taking bold action is decisiveness. Many people get stuck in analysis paralysis, overthinking every detail and waiting for the perfect moment to act. Waiting for ideal conditions often leads to missed opportunities and stagnation. Bold action involves making decisions and committing to them, even if all the variables aren't perfectly aligned. It's about trusting yourself to figure things out along the way and recognizing that taking imperfect action is often better than taking no action at all. Each decision, no matter how small, builds momentum and creates opportunities for growth and learning. Taking bold action also means embracing failure as part of the process. Fear of failure is one of the most common reasons people avoid taking risks. Yet failure is often the most valuable teacher. When you take bold action, you accept that setbacks and mistakes are inevitable. Rather than viewing them as signs of inadequacy, you see them as opportunities to learn, adapt, and improve. Every failure brings with it a lesson that can inform your next steps, helping you refine your approach and move closer to your goals. Embracing failure not only builds resilience, but also removes the pressure of needing to get everything right on the first try. Another important aspect of taking bold action is persistence. Bold action is not a one-time event. It's a continuous commitment to moving forward, even when progress is slow or challenges seem insurmountable. It's about showing up consistently and putting in the effort required to turn your vision into reality. Persistence often means pushing through moments of doubt, frustration, and fatigue, trusting that each step you take is bringing you closer to your destination. Bold action is fueled by the belief that your efforts will eventually pay off, even if the results are not immediately visible. Taking bold action also involves creativity and resourcefulness. When pursuing ambitious goals, you often encounter obstacles that require innovative solutions. Bold individuals think outside the box, exploring alternative approaches and leveraging available resources to overcome challenges. This mindset encourages adaptability and flexibility, allowing you to navigate unforeseen circumstances with confidence. By approaching problems with curiosity and an open mind, you increase your ability to find effective solutions and maintain forward momentum. Accountability is another essential element of bold action. When you hold yourself accountable for your goals, you create a sense of responsibility that drives you to take consistent and meaningful steps. Sharing your goals with trusted friends, mentors, or colleagues can enhance accountability, as it can provide encouragement, feedback, and support along the way. Knowing that others are invested in your success can motivate you to stay committed even during difficult times. Accountability also reinforces the importance of taking ownership of your actions and their outcomes, empowering you to remain proactive and solution-oriented. Finally, taking bold action requires self-belief. Confidence in your abilities and potential is the foundation upon which bold action is built. This confidence doesn't mean having all the answers or feeling completely prepared. It means trusting yourself to navigate challenges and adapt as needed. Self-belief grows with each bold step you take, as every action reinforces your ability to overcome fear, solve problems, and achieve results. Over time, this confidence becomes a self-sustaining cycle, propelling you to take even bolder actions and pursue increasingly ambitious goals. Bold action is not about waiting for the perfect moment or feeling completely ready. It's about taking the initiative and creating opportunities, even when the path ahead is uncertain. It's about aligning your actions with your vision and refusing to settle for anything less than what you're capable of achieving. Through courage, persistence, and willingness to embrace both success and failure, you set yourself on a path of growth and transformation that leads to a life of purpose and fulfillment. Taking bold action is a choice to rise above fear, embrace challenges, and create a future that reflects your true potential.